What's up, everyone? As you can tell, I'm back on the parts magnet again. Can you guess? Replacing parts. Yep. This time I've got a wheel hub assembly and ABS speed sensor for the driver's side. The driver's side has been doing a little bit of clicking, and over the past couple days of driving it, it has slowly turned into a vibration and humming going down the road. And I'm going to say that one of those bearings is going bad in there. So the dust cap was pretty easy to remove with a hammer and a chisel. Popped in, popped it off. The brake caliper was easy to remove with the 2 bolts. Now, the brake caliper bracket is being a pain. Those are 18s and they are seized on there. I've sprayed them down with some PB Blaster and letting them set. To get the bottom one out, I took an 11/16 old socket that I had and beat it on there because that one was a little bit rounded off, and a big hammer, and that gave way. Let's see if I can get the other one off. As you can tell, I had to do the same thing on the top one. 11/16 beat onto the 18mm bolt. Came loose, didn't it? Of course, I'd already broken it loose before I videoed. Okay, caliper bracket off, brake rotor off. That just slides off when you get done. Now, the fun part. I looked online, this is supposed to be a 35mm socket. So I recently picked up one. Let's see if it works. I picked this up at AutoZone. They had it on their website for $5. Yeah. Everybody else was like $22 for the socket. And it fits. So, let me get my impact. Well, it struggled a bit, but let's go for it. Nice. Yeah, looks like I may have gotten lucky. The bolt came out relatively easy. It's a 10mm. And after I put a looby doob on there, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to say that this was bad because it gave me no reference. I had no lights on a dash or anything, but look at that. Did it catch fire at one point? I'm going to say the hardest part of putting that in was getting that rubber grommet back in that holder. I do like the kit because it came with a new one of those. Just knocked the old one off and put the new one back in. Alright, on to the hub assembly. Now I gotta look up some torque specs on that big nut. So it looks to me that everything's all sealed up, so I don't have to add grease to it. You just slide it on. Seems like spins okay. Speed sensor seems like it looks good. So let's go ahead and bolt everything up. Nope, okay, we're getting at the end. Time for the torque wrench. Alright, this is my buddy's torque wrench. I don't use these that often, so that's why I buy one. So, he let me borrow his, and it's supposed to be 221 is the torque specs. And I got it at 221. I think she's tight. Alright. Got everything put back together except for the dust cap. And I always seem to dent these up. Well, just like the rest of them, that one was fun to get on. I had to use a chisel, and you can see the lines where I tapped it in, and just worked my way around until it's all smooth. So I put everything back together and took it for a short test drive, and everything seemed to work fine. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Parts Magnet. Catch you next time.